Good afternoon. My name is Wayne Snyman. I'm the CEO of AuctionsPlus. We're out here in Beef 2024. I'm joined here with two wonderful people, Jess and John, and we'll be talking a little bit more about what the Never Ever program through Greenham is doing. Jess.
My name's Jess Loughlin. I'm the livestock supply chain manager for Greenham. So I look after our on-farm programs, our producer engagement, and also have a lot of conversations with our customers and suppliers around sustainability and what we're working on to maintain future market access.
Yeah, welcome, Jess.
John Bruce, we're farmers from northwest Tasmania, Stanley. We breed and finish cattle for the Greenham programs since about 2007 when the programs began.
Jess, would you sort of care to sort of explain to us a little bit more about what is the Never Ever program about and where does it come from and why does it matter?
Yeah, sure thing. So Never Ever program is Greenham's accredited grass-fed program. The program in its current form, I guess, has been in place since 2012. Prior to that, though, we had our Cape Grim brands and we were really starting to promote, high quality grass-fed beef, both in Australia, but also really picking up on that growing demand into the US. Over time, what we saw was consumers were really seeking verification of the claims being made and wanting some assurances around, if grass-fed statements are made, that's consistent in its meaning, that, those animals have actually been grass-fed for whole of life, that, they're lifetime free from antibiotics where those claims are made. So we brought in the Never Ever program to sort of meet those needs, and the program's third-party audited. And then in 2017, we further evolved the program by adding in the Certified Humane accreditation. That's a US-based welfare accreditation, and it allows us to really provide confidence to that end consumer who, in the US, the Certified Humane name carries quite a lot of strength in market, and it gives them a confidence that, that animal has had a really good life. And, I suppose the main difference in a production system is the addition of, pain relief for adverse procedures and those sorts of things.
Yeah. That's very interesting. John, from your perspective as a producer and as one of the sort of real key first partners of the Never Ever program and what it became, what was it like for you to become part of the program, and what was that first steps taken?
Yeah, we were involved with cattle care before the programs began, and so we had a little bit of record keeping and chemical management things before that. So it wasn't a huge step, but it's been a pretty good experience as far as the return we get from our cattle now, and the different options we get for selling and purchasing cattle from accredited producers and things. So the whole program's been a pretty good experience for us.
There you go. That's great. So we've been integrating with the Greenham's program now for the last about 8 months, since October 2023, whereby any lot listed from a Greenham's accredited pick on AuctionsPlus gets verified, and the listing is then enhanced and can be marketed as Never Ever accredited. And since October 2023, nearly 32,000 head of cattle has been listed on the AuctionsPlus platform that's Never Ever accredited. And what we've found is that lots comparable on a location basis, similar weight, similar breed, attract in excess of a 10% premium in any given week. And we have done further deep dive into understanding what does it mean for sex, what does it mean for breed, what does it mean for different kinds of attributes. And it's rather interesting just how the premiums sort of change no matter how you slice the data. Now what's interesting is sort of a steer attracts a bit more of a premium compared to a heifer, but unless that heifer is pregnant, you almost get your biggest premium, which is about 12% for a pregnant heifer. And so what we see at AuctionsPlus is that investing in how you produce, investing in how red meat gets produced, and having a sustainable production system, you could really actually very easily say that it pays, And so I guess from that angle, Jess, where do we go from here? Like, what's next? I mean, we see these premiums. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, well, firstly, those premiums are incredibly exciting for us to hear. We've really been promoting the program quite heavily on the mainland recently. we are newer on the mainland in that, we've had the program running in Tasmania for some years. With the purchase of the Moe plant, we brought the program over to Victoria in 2018, and now with the redevelopment of our Tongala plant in northern Victoria, we're growing that again. We've also been going through the process of closing the program recently and really trying to, I suppose, get our breeders, our backgrounders, and our finishers accredited on the mainland to really give that further confidence to our consumers and to our customers in the integrity of those claims from end to end, because that's hugely important, particularly when you're making any kind of lifetime claim, but particularly with the welfare component. A lot of those requirements and things do stem from that first few months of life. And so it's so important that everybody in that system is accredited. So when we can actually be able to directly associate that back to a price premium, that's a fantastic news story, because it very quickly, demonstrates the benefit.
That's it.
In terms of what's next, as I said, 2017 we introduced Certified Humane. The last few years we've been working on a set of sustainability standards that will be an optional add-on to our Never Ever program. So we officially launched those in November last year, in 2023, and we're starting to accredit producers both in Tasmania and on the mainland. We've been doing a pilot production down in Tassie since March last year, and we're starting to get some really good recognition from customers and starting to build up some programs. So really we're hoping, over the coming years that program goes from strength to strength, and we see growing customer demand to really be able to underpin premiums. But that's then allowing us to really further strengthen our claims and demonstrate, we're not just, guaranteeing the feed or the absence of, hormones and antibiotics or the welfare of the animal. We're now able to really demonstrate with a lot of confidence our environmental impacts. We've got a great production system we're really proud of, but our customers, our consumers, they want to see some data and record keeping behind that so that they're equally confident. So it's really implementing that new piece in so that we can go to market with those claims and really stand behind them.
There you go. That's exceptionally interesting. John, from your perspective, some of the highlights of being part of the program. What have you seen and what have you experienced?
I think the most interesting for us has been, since we've been involved with the program, we've got an opportunity to meet through Jess and the Greenham staff quite a few of the customers that are interested in buying accredited and sustainable beef products, and we have them on the farm and get to talk to them about what their requirements are, and they get to see what our production system's like, and it's great to meet people that appreciate what you're doing, and we really enjoy being part of it. So.
Yeah, good job. Well, thank you, Jess. Thank you, John. Shout out to everyone here at Beef. Come say hello, come book a meeting, come see us. We've got lots to talk about. It's only Monday today. Looking forward to meeting everyone out at Beef. Thank you so much.